The Lost Decade in Japan. The lost decade is a commonly used term to describe the decade of the 1990s in Japan. It was a period of economic stagnation and one of the longest-running economic crises in recorded history. Some definitions include later decades, with the period from 1991 to 2011 also referred to as Japan's lost decades. The lost decade was a decade-long economic crisis in Japan during the 1990s. Japan's economic peak was in the 1980s with the largest per capita gross national product in the world. However, loose monetary policy led to increased speculation, a soaring stock market, and real estate valuations. When the bubble burst in the early 1990s, Japan's financial ministry raised interest rates, leading to a stock market crash and a debt crisis. This halted economic growth and led to the lost decade. Following the lost decade, Japan's GDP growth averaged only 0.5% per year as sustained slow growth extended to the global financial crisis and Great Recession. From 2011 to 2019, Japan's GDP grew an average of 1% per year, and 2020 marked the onset of a new global recession due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Researchers expect the economic pain to continue for Japan, with doubling GDP now taking 80 years compared to 14 years previously. The lost decade was mainly caused by misguided government policies after a real estate bubble. While there is debate on the causes, demographic factors, decreasing household wealth, and a restrictive monetary policy are among the reasons. Despite various attempts at solutions, such as fiscal deficit spending and monetary policy changes, Japan's government has faced significant challenges in restarting growth. The lost decade has been compared to the economic challenges faced in the U.S. during the first decade of the 21st century. Here are 4 key takeaways. 1. The lost decade originally referred to an extended period of slow to negative economic growth, lasting almost 10 years, in Japan's economy during the 1990s. 2. Stagnant growth in subsequent years has led the period since 1991 to sometimes be referred to as Japan's lost decades, plural. 3. Misguided government policies after a real estate bubble are considered to be the main culprits for the lost decade. 4. Within the U.S. economy, the first decade of the 21st century, which was bookended by 2 stock market crashes, is often compared to Japan's lost decade. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.